Hello guys, welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss on difference between operators and expression. Operators are symbols or keywords that perform specific actions on values or variables. And expressions are combination of variables, constant and operators that evaluate to a result. Then let's see the type of operator and type of the expressions. The type of the operators is arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, and Groovy specific operators. Then type of the expression is arithmetic expression, relational expression, logical expression, bitwise expression, assignment expression, condition expression, safe navigation expression, spread expression, and spaceship expression. Now, let's see why we use arithmetic operator. It is used to perform mathematical operators on numeric values. Then, how to pronounce these symbols? The plus sign is pronounced as plus, this first one. Then, the minus sign is pronounced as minus. This star is pronounced as multiply. This is the forward slash is pronounced as divide, and this percentage sign is pronounced as modulus, which gives reminder. This double star is pronounced as power, used for exponentials. So let's see the use of this. The arithmetic operator is used to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, and exponential exponentials. So here we will see each subtype with the example in the next lecture. Exponentiation. Then relational operators. Relational operator used to compare two values and return a Boolean result. This double equal is pronounced as equal to. This less than is pronounced as less than. This exclamation equals is pronounced as not equal to. This greater than is pronounced as greater than. This less than or equal, this one, less than and equal is pronounced as less than or equal to. This one, less than or equal to. And the greater than or equal is pronounced as greater than or equal to. So the relational operator is used to check equality, inequality, and relation conditions between operands. Then logical operator. Logical operator is used to combine or invert Boolean expressions. This double ampersand is pronounced as logical and. This double vertical bar is pronounced as logical or, and this exclamation mark is pronounced as logical not. This logical operator is used to apply logical and or and not operations in conditional statement. This bitwise operator work on binary digits. This is used to perform operations on bits or integer values. Then let's see how to pronounce these symbols or signs. This and the single ampersand and is pronounced as bitwise and. This one bitwise and. This vertical bar is pronounced as bitwise or. This caret is pronounced as bitwise XOR. This tilde is pronounced as bitwise not. Bitwise not. And this double less than is pronounced as left shift. This double greater than is pronounced as right shift. And this triple greater than is pronounced as unsigned unsigned right shift. Then the use of the bitwise operators is manipulate binary data and perform low-level operations. This assignment operation is used to assign a values to variables, optionally performing operations. Example, this equal sign is pronounced as assign. This plus equal is pronounced as add and assign. The minus equal to is pronounced as subtract and assign. The star equal is pronounced as multiply and assign. The slash equal is pronounced as divide and assign, and the percent equal is pronounced as modulus and assign. This one is modulus and assign. The use of the assignment operator is assign or update variables value efficiently. Then Groovy specific operators. It it provides Groovy enhanced syntax for concise and safe coding. The Groovy adds some special operators like Elvis, safe navigation, spaceship, spread, and it used handle null uh, safety, concise compressions, and collection operations. Then let's see the type of expressions in Groovy. The arithmetic expression combines numbers with the arithmetic operators. For example, 5 plus 3 is pronounced as 5 plus 3. Means here, suppose we have 5 plus 3, then it's evaluated to the 8. So, we use this arithmetic expression to perform mathematical calculations. Then, relational expression. It compares two values and returns true or false. Example, x is greater than y. It is used in decision making and conditional logic. Then logical expressions. It combines Boolean value using logical operators. Example, x is greater than y and logical and y is less than z. It's used to evaluate multiple conditions together. Then bitwise expression. Bitwise expression operates on binary representations of integers. So, bitwise operators work on binary digits. So this single and it is a bitwise and. Here A bitwise and B. It is used for bit manipulation and low level operators. We will see each subtypes example in our next lecture. Then assignment expressions. Assignment expression is used to assign or update variables value. X add and assign 5. Here you can see X, this plus means add and equal means assign, is equal to 5. So the use of assignment expression is update variable values dynamically. Then conditional expressions. A conditional expression choose between values. It evaluates conditions and returns result based on them. So here is the example. A ternary operators. Age is greater than or equal to 18. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then adult, else it's minor. And another equal to is elvish guest, elvish guest, meaning elvish guest name is null, then use guest. It simplifies conditions, conditional logic, and default value handling. Then seventh is safe navigation expression. Safe navigation prevents null error. This safe navigation expression prevents from the null error. Here person safe navigation. Here you can see person. This symbol is pronounced as safe navigation name, means if person is null, it simply returns null instead of error. So use of this safe navigation expression is safely access object properties even if the object is null. Then it is spread expressions. Expressions is used to apply an operations to all elements in a collection. Here list spread to uppercase. Here list spreads to uppercase. The use of this spread expression is execute a method or property access across all items in a list. Then ninth is specific expression. A specific expression compares two values. For example, A spaceship B. This sign is used is pronounced as space shift. A spaceship B, it returns -1 if A is smaller, 0 if equal, and 1 if a and 1 if a is greater. So spaceship expression is commonly used for sorting and comparison logic. So operators are the symbols that perform actions, while expressions are the combination that evaluates to result. Operators are like the verbs and expressions are like the sentence together. They make Groovy code powerful and easy to understand. So I will explain each example of the operators and expression in our next videos. Thank you. Stay tuned.